Do you remember the beads that I made in the flame? These are them, and well, I think I only showed you one, but now we've got a pair. So I'm going to show you how I make earrings with them. I use this little tiny, very skinny little silver cap at the bottom because otherwise the head pin might slip through. Sometimes I use a little tiny bit of like plastic tubing to stabilize the wire, but I don't need to with these because the bead cap really cups it and holds everything very firm. Then I put on one of these, which I call a saucer bead. I can probably tell you where to find them, but they seat the bead really nicely. This little one here comes from a factory on the East Coast that I work with. Then there's the little 2mm round. So there you have an earring. This is a shorter earring because I kind of like the short earrings too. So you go in like that, bend the wire at a right angle, take the pliers out, make a nice small ring here. You could have it bigger, but you don't need it. Bring this around until it kind of touches as far as you can get it. Take your pliers out, put them in again like that, bring the wire to a right angle, because that's what makes the wind horizontal as opposed to sloping. And you wind this around. You get used to the number that I do 1, 2, 3 and a bit. That's sort of my thing. And you want this nice and firm. You don't want it wobbly. And then you take your cutters. This is the pair I have today. Go right in nice and tight. Cut it off like that. And then you have curved nose pliers, and you pull that little bit in because it's actually a burr that would catch in your hair. And if the little ring is a little off center, you can hitch it back. So that's one earring. So I'll give you another one just so that you don't have to rewind. So there's the bead cap. And then if you're going to make a pair, you need to make sure that the design is the opposite on the other one and not the same direction. Pop the bead on. Bead cap. Get your little saucer. Get your little bead. It can be a long silver bead. It can be anything you want. These just happen to be the ones I like. And this is a 2mm. You can actually put a 2.5 and a 2 on there and get an even bigger effect if you like. So here we have it. Right angle. In there, the same place you did for the last one. Over the top. Pull it around to the right. And just twist it, keeping it at a right angle, like that. Make it all nice and firm. You don't want to overwind or you'll get sort of an overlap. It's sort of habit that gets it right, really. So there we have it. Let's see, we've got these hooks here. I'm going to find them too. So now you've got a French hook for here, for that one, just to show you. Now obviously I don't want to have odd earrings, but I just wanted to show you the two different kinds of clips you can use. I can give you a contact with a supplier if you need that. So let's move these things out of the way so you can contemplate my beautiful earrings. And remember, I put those little tiny stars in them too, which you've also seen me make. So that's how it works.